Gustave Lebon, The Crowd, a study of the popular mind. The current situation, institutions, and how genius comes to be. The destinies of peoples are determined by their character and not by their government. It would be necessary to take one by one the laws and institutions of each people to show to what extent they are the expression of the needs of each race and are incapable, for that reason, of being violently transformed. It is possible, for instance, to indulge in a philosophical dissertation on the advantages and disadvantages of centralization. But when we see a people composed of very different races devote 1,000 years of efforts to attaining to this centralization, when we observe that a great revolution, having for object the destruction, has been forced to respect this centralization and has even strengthened it. Under these circumstances, we should admit that it is the outcome of the imperious needs, that it is a condition of the existence of the nation in question. And we should pity the poor mental range of politicians who talk of destroying it. Could they, by chance, succeed in this attempt, their success would at once be the signal for frightful civil war, which, moreover, would immediately bring back a new system of centralization, much more oppressive than the old. The conclusion to be drawn from what precedes is that it is not the institutions that the means is to be sought of profoundly influencing the genius of the masses. When we see certain countries, such as the United States, reach a high degree of prosperity under democratic institutions, while others, such as the Spanish-American republics, are found existing in a pitiable state of anarchy under absolutely similar institutions, we should admit that these institutions are as foreign to the greatness of the one as to the decadence of the others. Peoples are governed by their character, and all institutions which are not intimately modeled on the character merely represent a borrowed garment, a transitory disguise. No doubt, sanguinary wars and violent revolutions have been undertaken and will continue to be undertaken to impose institutions to which it is attributed, as the relics of saints, the supernatural power of creating welfare. It may be said, then, in one sense, that institutions react on the mind of the crowd, inasmuch as they engender such upheavals.